These videos are not financial advices. Everything shared here is simply what I'm personally doing, and it's provided for educational purposes only. Please remember, you are fully responsible for your own money and your own trading decisions. Alright guys, before today's trading session, I'm excited to announce that Grand competition is starting soon. And a lot of you have been asking about this, especially because in previous month we didn't have one, but now it's time. Let's go. In this competition, we have a 240-minute free premium education as preparation course for all the participants. Regardless if you win or not, you will have access to these parts of premium education or preparation video in order to dominate the market and win the competition. If not, you can use it in your personal trading session. Let's go to the guidelines. So what are the guidelines in this competition? It's very simple. First of all, participation is free and it's open to everyone. Everyone can join this competition, especially those who have no idea about my setups or they are beginners who just found us and they do not know what setups I take and how do I take them. It's a great start for them, especially because it's free. This is designed for educational and skill building purposes only. This event aim is to build discipline and skill building is the goal here, but top 15 also will have their own prizes. Everyone starts on the same balance range. Everyone starts from the same point. Practice can be done on OTC or main market, doesn't matter. The winners will be determined based on final balance, and on top of that we have free premium preparation course with recently recorded leg day series, which is overall 4 parts. And yeah, this preparation course is over 240 minutes. It's long form videos basically preparing you for the competition, and it will help you in a lot of degrees. You know, I've covered various, like, a lot of things inside them, so many examples and live chart examples about how do I look for a trade, or what do I think before my session, how to start your session, recapping all the setups that I have ever took my trades on in this YouTube videos. For the beginners who have no idea about my setups, this is a great starting point. And with examples, okay, I've compared the regular traders, mega traders, and all that, especially in the Don't Skip the Leg Day series, which will be available for the participants. And this premium preparation course is for all the participants, okay? It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's available for all the participants. And prize for winners will be distributed within 3 to 5 days after the event ends. And sign up. Oh my god, man, I didn't mean to push that. You can join Telegram and wait for the announcement, and it's free, okay? All right, let's keep going. Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. I just took my first trade. This is a doji break, basically double doji break, even though this doji doesn't look as clear as this one. Oh shoot, my entry is bad on this one. I hope I'm lucky on this one. Alright. Yeah, so this was a doji break. Basically, when we break a doji, we can take a retracement trade. In this particular case, I lost this trade because of my bad entry. And yeah, this was a good trade overall. I want to take this one as well. I really should be careful with my entries, because bad entry can make you lose a trade. Okay, this one is also bad, but it's not bad as the previous one. Now we're breaking now overlapping, and also we're breaking an ABC. Okay, so I'm expecting a red candle here. We're in a minor downtrend. Now let's see how it is going to close. Yeah, so good entries are so helpful if you want to increase the chance of winning. Alright. Yeah, if you want to take a trade, for example, if you see previous candles are pretty big, okay, like this, there's high chance that this one is going to be similar, okay, in size. That's why I can see that, for example, if I enter here, if this is going to be a red one, it's most likely to be a bit bigger than like a normal, like a very, very small candle. That's why sometimes I can consider taking some trades, even they are bad trade. On the previous, wait, this is a beautiful doji. We have market, I'm sorry, common point of rejection here. And also, wait. Yeah, this doji break can work pretty well because we have also first touch, second touch, third touch breakout, but we don't have high, so this is a weak setup, third touch breakout, but this is a good doji. This is a good ranging market. All right, I'm going to take this one. Let's go. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to just take this one. This is beautiful, actually. And yeah. All right, I'm going to look for other pairs. As you know, this is a doji break, beautiful doji break. We have common point of rejection. We have ranging market, doji right at the middle. If you have a doji right at the middle of a range like this, you can trust doji breaks, but make sure that you consider confirmations. Like for example, in this one, I have confirmation as a gap down. Okay, sometimes market sequence is your confirmation. Sometimes market being in a buying area is your confirmation. Sometimes supply becoming demand is your extra confirmation. This is its supply, right? When we break this supply aggressively, okay, it becomes demand, right? Look, this is a supply. It's broken aggressively. Next time, price will act to this area as a demand zone, okay? As a demand zone. Now we're in a buying zone or demand zone. We have multiple reasons for this one. Okay, so supply becoming demand overall in a buying zone, and then we have this one, first touch, second touch, closing exactly on the third touch. So this is a third touch support, and then we have doji break, we have gap down. That's why I took this as a double trade. Now, markets movement. The last time we touched the demand zone. Now it's going up until the next supply or order block. This is the order block. This order block is not causing anything, so this is not a super safe order block. So the context of market is bullish. If you have bullish context in the market, you want to avoid selling opportunities. Okay, selling opportunities like this common point of rejection here. You know, it worked a couple of times, but taking this is a bit risky. But taking buy trades, look, this is the same doji break, right? But buyers are dominating here. Oh, wait. All right, and we have a supply right here. Hold on. We have a supply right here, even though the markets of, in the context of market is bullish. Wait. If in case you want to take this doji break, do not enter immediately if the context is against you. Okay, I'm not going to take this trade because this order block is not also good. But in case if I wanted to take this trade for just safety and better entry, I would take my entry right here. Okay, if the order block was cool. Okay, even if it's bad like this one, sometimes you may win, but that doesn't mean that that's a good trade. Okay, in this case, if you were entering here, you would lose it, even though this is a doji break, because the order block is not valid. Okay, and you're taking a trade against the market's context. All right, for the next challenge, I've decided to do a $50 to 1,000 challenge. If you have a better idea, let me know in the comments. Some people say $10 to 1,000. It's kind of possible, but it's a bit time consuming if I want to do it properly, and there's high chance that we blow the account, which I don't want to blow the account, because $10 is super small. I'm sorry for turning it to 1,000, unless you're super lucky. Okay, you know, taking full margin on trades, which is not good, and never advise people to take full margin trades. That's why I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna take this with 200. Let's go. This is a common point of rejection. Ranging market, we have an overlap right at the middle. We don't have any doji or anything. And I took it with 200 because it's not the best trade. It's a good common point of rejection, but I don't see enough confirmations for this to consider taking my normal amount. So I'm taking with 200. In case if we lose it, it doesn't hurt us. All right, it's going to be a losing trade. I'm going to be back to 1,000. All right. Now I'm going to go for other opportunities. You see the gaps. We've created a very cool page for easy access to the most important videos on this channel. That's the first thing in the description. Wait, this is a good place to sell. I mean, this right here was a good place. Let's go. I go 2 more. This is crazy. I can't believe if this goes higher than this, because this is a huge gap up, right? I'm expecting sellers to take control. It would be much better for me to only take these 2, not take these 2. These 2 are super unsafe. And yeah, sellers took the control finally, man. That was an insane trade. This was crazy. Yeah, common point of rejection. Normally, this is a common point of rejection. The entry should be above the line. My first entry was a bit stressful. These huge gaps usually, you know, if this is gap up, usually sellers take control in the last 10 seconds. That's why I was expecting that kind of movement. And let's see the overall market's direction. It's moving in a price range. If you look, in the direction of the price range, we could expect that movement. If you look closer, you'll see same behavior, rejection, and then last effort of buyers, and then sellers take control again, until the next area that buyers can enter. If you look at the history, you can see the future, right? If you look at this right here, this is an order block which caused the breakout. Price came down here, touched the order block, it spiked up again, right? What about this one? Do we have order block in this one? No, we don't, but we have a QM zone. If I go to lower time frame, we can find some areas or order blocks. Okay, in lower time frame, this is the order block in lower time frame for buyers to react again. We don't have clear demand zone, but overall, we can expect this kind of movement, right? Yeah. This was not a bad, I mean, we kind of overtraded, but that was nice. At the end, I will try to withdraw this and we will have a trading event with a prize for winners and, you know, educational stuff for all the participants at the end of the month. So if you're interested, just join the DrGrand channel, first in the description. Thank you for watching and peace out.